all set, you know, because everybody, t-shirts was a triple, double, triple X to the XXXXL t-shirt. I mean, I'm like, damn, these niggas actually wore these shirts this big. I was actually attracted to this. Damn.
Hey, Smoke! Ho! Hey, Paradise, let's rock! Hey, Trina! Yeah.
Okay, lovers, if you have not already done so, please like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, let's talk about Choke No Joke's documentary of the tunnel. So before we get into it, let me point out something to you. It was so simple, but it was impactful. It looked like something that, you know, somebody could do on their MacBook. However, what it relayed was right on point. So how he did the documentary was he broke it down in a way so that you actually felt like you were there inside the club or going through the process of getting inside of the club and, you know, seeing what's happening in the club, enjoying the music, enjoying the performers, going to the bathroom. I mean, it was amazing to me because at the end of the doc, I literally felt like I went to the tunnel. Let me say this. There were times that I was like, okay, this is an amazing thing. But I'm sure in each main city, everyone had a tunnel. Like to me back home, it would be the Black Hole in regards to the go-go world. And as far as the gay world, it would be Ziegfeld's. It was amazing as to how he really made you feel like you were there. I'm telling you, like after watching this documentary, if I ran into somebody who was from New York, who was like, yeah, I went to the tunnel before, I'd be like, oh yeah, me too, nigga, I was there, me too, remember them lines, nigga, remember DJ, blah, 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 I was there too. That's how thorough he was with the documentary, right? Okay, you gotta be with that action and you gotta want that action in order for you to have the tenacity and the wherewithal to even want to be a part of that bullshit, okay? But he broke some things down. Now be clear, let's be clear. I'm gonna say some little small things, but I'm not gonna make it so that you guys won't run out and spend your $3.99 to rent it or $9.99 to buy it the same way that I did. You won't get your zhuzh off me. I'm Choke. You know I'm a whole married gay woman. Stop throwing wet tongue emojis in my comments. Stop it, boy. What I say about Choke is this. He literally can give the forgotten soldier a platform to speak. And that's what I found to be the most profound about his documentary. Some of the people, you know, some of the cameos he had in there, I was like, nigga, where you been? Smoking fucking rocks for the last 20 years? God damn. But I ain't gonna say no names. All I'm saying is some of you motherfuckers that crawled up out of the, you know, the dirt, y'all need to go back down in the dirt. You don't want niggas to know what you look like. Although people say that he's a hater on Jay-Z, he gave Jay-Z his props in the documentary. Jay-Z, of course, Rock Nation, they was always up there. Lil Kim, Biggie, Puffy, Lost Boyz, Wu-Tang. He even broke down how the club reacted to them. You know, like I said, you got to listen to it. But the way that certain celebrities were described in this movie is information you didn't know. And it wasn't even Choke talking. These were all words from the people who were a part of the tunnel movement. You can't say that it was Choke hating, because it wasn't Choke hating, because he wasn't really talking, okay? It was just him filming and directing it. He did a great job. Then he talked about even child, he broke it down to the bathroom. He said that it was a lot of action going on in that bathroom. And let me tell you something, Choke. I need you to tell me. I need you to email me back on this one, because I already told you that I was going to do a review on the doc. Amazing. But it was this girl named Pussycats who was a participant in the documentary. Now, I choke. Let me tell you something. Pussycats, I don't know, Pussycats. You know, you kind of making me feel like you might have been, you know, having a whole, you know, organization upstairs in that, you know, what is that, co-ed bathroom up there. I don't know, Pussycats. I don't know you, girl. All I know is, you know, you just looking real shiesty, like you just might have been a whole participant around in partner. Pussycats, I don't know you, girl. I don't know you. I'm just telling you from the outside of me, it looks like you got a whole bunch of action. If you do not get this documentary for anything else, please get it for the comedy. That goddamn documentary was hilarious. He had this section where he was speaking exclusively about the security. Child, oh my God. That shit's reminding me of the DC Police Department in the late 80s to early 90s, because you know the police department was so desperate to get police officers. Child, they was hiring drug dealers off the street. Oh my God, it was drug rings all over the place, headed by the drug dealers. I mean, they was hiring drug pens to, you know, carry, and they was shaking them down like a mug. But, you know, that's all I'm going to say about that. The movie the documentary was hilarious. It was a very good chuckle. It was informing. It, you know, it gave you a lot of background on things. It showed how each component was necessary in order to make the whole machine move. It was a good documentary. I will never take that from you. And anybody who was a part of it or who experienced it would really appreciate it, because he broke it down so well. I'm telling y'all, you feel like you went to the Mudhunty Club, okay? Right? But this was another one. They talked about the bar, okay? They was talking about all the alcohol that the people wanted to drink. And guess what the people wanted to drink? They wanted to drink that brown. I said, hold the hell on. You got 2,000. This club was a 2,000 person capacity, and y'all mother hunchies driving across the world to get more brown liquor with black people. You know black people and brown liquor don't mix. My God, I'd be watering down all them niggas' drinks. Oh, you know what I would do? If I was the owner of the club, y'all don't ever come to one of my clubs. Don't ever come to one of my clubs, because this, you know, this is some shit that I would do. What I would do is I would give them brown liquor, child, with 2 spoonfuls of baby Benadryl, sit their dumb asses down. That's what I would do. You want that action? You'll get the action right after you wake back up. Okay. So anyway, child, he even broke it down to the coat check, child. The coat check? Like, I'm not surprised at nothing that he said about the club. Nothing, you know. It was regular, but it was hilarious. You know, it was how they presented it to you. You know, it was regular hood shit. And oh my God, that main security, child, he wasn't the mouthpiece. Like, he was the only one, it seemed like, that had sense. Okay? And then he hired like a whole bunch of, you know, street dudes and goons to like put the work in. I mean, that's normally how it is. You know, the head is the brilliance, the smart, you know, piece, and then, you know, you just hired a whole bunch of goons and, you know, muscle men. Loves, if I have any naysayers that have gone to the tunnel, baby, if you know, ain't in witness protection, you know, please put below, what was it like to go and experience all that action and, you know, fun? I mean, some of y'all might look at it and be like, I would never go to a place like that. I mean, me, myself, I don't do lines. Never. I'm not doing lines. Or at least not no 1 to 2 to 3 to 4 hour line. That ain't gonna happen. I do that, you know, maybe 10 or 15. Something like that for the boss, for Diana Ross, or something like that. But I not none of you niggas. Not none of you. Not no rapper. Okay, but I digress. There's too much talking. But guys, if you experienced the tunnel, please put below and let me know what was your experience, because I bet you it was a funny one, y'all. I bet you that thing was full of action. a whole lot of, vagina and dildos and ding dongs and, brown liquor and Bud Day. Like, what's that? Remember in Paid in Full when they was in the club and they threw that money up in the air? Was that supposed to be the tunnel that they did that at? I don't know. Now, if you have not already done so, please like and share this video because it is so important to my success here on the YouTube. Now, remember this. The same people you meet on the way up will always be the same people that you meet on the way down. Naysayers, my patron loves. Have a good one. Deuce.